Hello guys, welcome back for another episode of Trailer Reaction. Me and Nazif are back reacting to Nandamuri Balakrishna 100th film. So that's a huge step for him. And this is Gautamiputra Satakarni. So a couple of days back, or actually weeks, I reacted to the teaser of this film. And I said, you didn't watch it because you were not there. But the look of the teaser was a huge film. Like and we can see that they spent a lot of money. It's got a lot of technical aspect, production value. It's a periodic film, so a periodic historical film based on, I think, on the 2nd century back in India. There used to be a ruler called Gautamiputra Satakarni, and it's portrayed by Nandamuri Balakrishna. So Nandamuri Balakrishna, we don't know much about him, but after seeing that that's his 100th film, we know he's a huge, big actor. And he's got a lot of fan base, followers in Telugu film industry. Another great thing about this film is directed by Krish. So Krish done Kanji last year with Varan Tej. He's a great director. In terms of technical aspect and visual extravagant, he's very good at it. And another thing I need to add, on the teaser I said the visual looks nice. It seems to have like a very promising movie that's going to come out next year. The only minor thing I said, there is room for improvement, but you have to remember this film was made in a short period of time, so it's not like Bahubali where they spent 2-3 years just for the production. This movie actually was made in a space of a year. It was quite very quick. So let's check out the trailer of Gautamiputra Satakarni starring Nandamuri Balakrishna. Let's do this, guys.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, it's big. There we go. So this is the guy. Oh my god. It's a destroyer. Music is good. Look at his mustache, man. So it's a great king. Oh my god, it's a big budget, man. Wow. Alexander? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Big story. It is. Oh. Oh my god. So much stuff going on. Wow. You see that, bro? I thought it was gonna fall. Yeah. I like his mustache. Big story, man. It is.
Well, that looked very, very impressive. It's a lot better than the teaser. From what was expected after the teaser, this just raised the bar very high. And you have to remember, once you see this kind of film, because there was already a standard film like Bahubali, a lot of people start comparing with other war periodic film. But this one, you have to remember, as I said, it's made in a very short span of time, and the budget is completely different from Bahubali. But for what we can see there, everything was good. Like, technical aspect is good, visually was well done, sceneries were very well shot, the war sequences was very well done. For the fact that it uses very limited budget, they've done a great job. I mean, Krish, we've seen in Kanji, even in Kanji was like a World War II sort of love story, but even that one, it was very good, and I can see that Krish is a very promising and talented director. So what do you think?
I mean, to be honest, the movie name is big. I can't even say it. It's Gautamiputra Satakarni. My god, it's kind of big name. The story is big as well. So it's actually, the event is following the Alexander attack on India. So as far as I know, Alexander crossed Persia and came to India to conquer India as well. But I think there was a story, as far as I know, there is an Indian king who faced Alexander and who defeated Alexander on that place. The reason Alexander didn't progress much because he was defeated by him, because he's not I'm not saying he's not defeated by him. He's been like he's been in problem to face him. So that's the reason why in some reason he's been also sick that time, and he just left the Indian conquest. So that's the reason I think the story is really look like an interesting and true story. So this is kind of related to history.
And it says it's one of the greatest story in India. So
and I saw the movie Alexander, which is starring Colin Farrell, which is where there it showed that he actually crossed Persia and he went to India, but he's been defeated in India. Because of he got sickness and he's sickness of war and everything, and he's been facing
probably led to his defeat.
Probably facing one of the tyrant who's really equal measure with him, like equally as powerful as him.
Yeah. And like the character Gautamiputra is portrayed by Nandamuri Balakrishna, and you can see by his look. I know this guy has been in the industry for so long, so he's kind of old. But for what you can see, he's doing an excellent job portraying this character, because he's a very tough character. Remember, he's a warrior as well as a king, and he has to show his power, his fearlessness, and he's here to lead and fight all the people that comes to do whatever they want, like conquer the world.
To be honest, he's facing the biggest army in the history. So it's Alexander the Great. So he's facing his own army. So that means he need to control his own army. He have to be equally as good as them, because it's Alexander the Great is a big character. It's a well known in the Indian. Not in Indian history. I'm talking about in the world history. It's a big name.
Yeah.
So I think the story much more focusing on
very interesting. Yeah.
But you talking about Kanje, which is also like a war movie, but you also focusing lots of heroism about Indian army. Plus, he's got a love story as well.
Yeah.
So I think this guy,
Krish.
I think he Krish, he's kind of like to create movie or direct movie based on history.
Yeah.
So he likes history. So it's a very good thing. So he wants to portray the Indian culture, Indian history, and bring it in the people that how great the Indian nation was.
So Gautamiputra, guys, it's an appealing, impressive trailer. We liked it a lot. I mean, there's still some room for improvement, of course, but you have to consider the budget. But for what we can see so far from the trailer, it looks very promising and probably one of the most expected film for next year, and especially starring a big actor like Nandamuri Balakrishna. A lot of people are eager to watch this film. I mean, like this is almost like Bahubali, almost like the second Bahubali of next year, with a different type of story. And for what we can see, it looks brilliant and impressive. So that's all, guys. Tell us what you guys think about the trailer of Gautamiputra Satakarni. Tell us what is your thought and opinion on this trailer. Don't forget to subscribe as always and share this video. Give us a thumbs up. And for now, we are out.